So I own one of the bigger pressure washing companies here in Northern Illinois. And I keep seeing people talk about this door-to-door sales online, like these Facebook group chats, people will talk about it. And I wanted to give my 2 cents about it. I attempted door knocking in the beginning and I was successful with it. Actually, I did pretty well. I think I would get out of every 5 to 10 doors, I might get somebody to say yes. The problem with that was I was directly tying my time to how much money I was making. So at the end of the day, I was just giving myself a sales job. And as an owner of a business, you should be great at sales and marketing, but you really shouldn't be focused on tying your time to knocking doors. And then looking further down the line when you're talking about expanding your business, in order for you to step back and stop door knocking yourself, you have to put somebody in your place that's just as good, or if not better, at door knocking than you. And lastly, it just has a terrible reputation. I don't know anyone who loves getting people at their door that they don't know, just knocking on doors. Now, flyers, passing out little flyers, putting out yard signs, stuff like that, I'm a big advocate of it. But as a business owner, I think your time is better spent assembling teams together that can do things. For example, like you should be the creative mind and the eyes and the ears behind your marketing strategies and your sales teams and your office and admin, and focus on the guys that are in the field working for you, your crews, in customer satisfaction. I would personally advise against knocking on doors, because you're just going to build a bad reputation as the company who's always pissing people off, knocking at their doors, asking them to sell them a $300 house wash. It's just not going to make anybody's day that you show up there and ask them to clean their windows, really. Forgot to say was that I think online it's just a big trend right now to be the ability to be able to knock on someone's door and convert them to a paying customer in seconds. And I think it's more about like the idea that you can do it versus how efficient and how good it actually is for business. And to be a business owner out there knocking on doors, you really think about the actual like logistics of things, it just doesn't make any sense. And that's no way to build a big business at the end of the day. So that's just my 2 cents on door knocking. If you're good at it and it works for your company, that's great. Congratulations, you've done a great job. I just think that there's better places for you to spend your time as a business owner. You should be focused on the vision, the growth, where you're trying to take the company. Knocking on doors really doesn't help create an established vision for where you want the company to be. And that's the thing is like, oh, if you're not door knocking, how are you going to get jobs? You should be focused on lead generation and lead flow. That's way more important, because if you can just constantly wake up every morning, you have new leads coming in, you can establish a sales team, a sales manager, just completely back yourself out of the business, constantly get work, assemble a team with the best people in the industry to sell your product or your service for you. Establish a vision and a path and a goal for your company. All of that together is the job of a business owner. The rest of it is the people that you employ. Business owners should be working all day long, and they should be working really hard, but you should also be working smart as well. So you can't just work smart, not hard. Like, I hate that saying, work smart, not hard. It's not true. It's work hard, but also smart. So there you go. That's my 2 cents.